The Mandalorian Season 2, Episode number 7. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to next week's episode of The Mandalorian, one off the season finale, and then we are done with the show until Season 3. Of course, we'll be moving on to Bad Batch, Book of Boba Fett, Kenobi, Andor, etc., etc., and then we will be coming back to this, but it has been one hell of a journey thus far, man. It seems like just the other day we were starting this, and now we're so close to the end. Obviously, we have this episode, then episode 8. Last week's episode number 6. Man, Baby Yoda got taken by Gus, by our man Edgar, by our man Moff Gideon, the man, the myth, the legend. We saw the Dark Troopers. We saw Boba Fett. We saw Finnick. I feel like this is going to be one hell of a finale. I feel like this is going to be similar to last season, where this episode's more set up with a little bit of action. And then the finale is going to be the big bang, so to speak, man. So I'm super excited to check this one out, guys. I'm going to stop wasting time. We're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. Before we do, I do ask if you guys are new to the channel, you do hit that subscribe button, comment down below what you guys want to see next, man. Drop a like on the video for your boy. Full reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next episode and the first episode of Bad Batch, I believe, is what we're starting after this. If you guys want to check that out, link in the description down below. But we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna hop into this episode. Let's see what we got, man. I can already tell today's gonna be a great day. Oh, dude, I forgot the Razor Crest just got demolished, dude.
The child is gone. Till he has returned to you safely, we are in your debt.
Fuck with Boba Fett, man. I'm excited to see the Book of Boba Fett.
Get that blaster out of my face, Mando!
Realize what you're gonna bring down on us.
Think I care about that? Get that blaster out of my face.
I can't do that.
Yeah, I mean, he needs a good team, even if it's people he can't really trust.
Inmate 34667. Descend and receive new instructions.
This is where man got locked up.
Can't you see I'm busy?
Inmate 34667. Please salute Marshal Dune.
She came herself, so we ain't even gonna have to break this shit out.
Somebody gonna tell me what's going on here?
Let's go. Got a job for you.
He's like,
Inmate
don't gotta tell me nothing else.
Please follow Marshal Dune.
Where was she taking me?
Inmate 34667.
Bro, she's taking you away from here. Just accept that.
You gonna tell me where you're taking me? Hello?
I thought we were gonna have to do a whole ass breakout and everything for this, but since she is the new marshal.
I don't think that's so hard to ask, do you?
That's not even Mando, that's Boba. Bro, Boba looks clean now. Did he clean his armor? Dude, he looks clean. They both do, they look so good. Yep, there's the other guy.
Hey, Mando.
Yeah, remember me?
Still know your Imperial clearances and protocols, don't you?
You need all his codes and whatnot. Makes sense. So I guess it's not necessarily his skill sets, more so the knowledge he has of the Empire. Dude, Boba, he must have cleaned his armor from last episode. Either that or I'm just remembering it wrong, but his armor, I think he did clean it because it was probably dirty as hell from the sand on Tatooine. All right?
We need coordinates for Moff Gideon's cruiser.
Moff Gideon? Just take me back to the scrapyard. I'm not doing that.
They have his kid.
The little green guy?
Yeah, the little green guy.
Everyone loves the kid.
I help you guys get him back. You guys let me go?
That's not how this works.
Well, then what's in it for me?
You get a better view.
All right, but here's the thing. I can't get those coordinates unless I have access to an internal Imperial terminal. I believe there's one on Morak.
Morak? There's nothing on Morak.
It's a secret Imperial mining hub, okay? If you can get me in there, I can get you the coordinates.
The thing is, can you trust anything he's saying? You know what I mean? So, I mean, because at this point, he really has nothing worth for him doing this. You know, he's not getting his freedom if he does it or anything, so he could just say, fuck it.
Wonder what they're refining in there.
Looks like Rhydonium. Highly volatile and explosive.
Yeah, kind of like this one, huh?
They have anti-aircraft cannons protecting it.
And a platoon of security forces.
So we go in quiet. Let's go get a closer look.
Going in quiet never ends up working. You always go in quiet, come out loud. You know what I mean? But I mean, I'm not worried about the ground forces. Y'all can handle them. You motherfucker got Mando, you got Cara, you got Boba, you got Finnick, and Mayfield, he's there too, but you know, he's more of a distraction.
So unless you're gonna take off that helmet, it's gonna be me going in alone. Or say goodbye to your little green friend.
You're not going alone. I'm coming with you.
He's not gonna take off his
I
helmet.
won't be showing my face.
Is he gonna put a cover with something else other than his helmet?
What the?
Damn. With the fucking armor on too.
Oh, the shame. Now that right there is worth the price of admission.
He's doing what he asked to, man.
Wish I could say it looked good on you, but I'd be lying.
Just make sure you take out the rooftop gunners, or we're never getting out of here.
What would they say on Mandalore?
Shut up, man.
You know, it's a shame you're not coming along with us. You got such a sunny disposition. Can't imagine how much fun you are in one of these. What's going on?
Hey, it's good he met Kara back in season 1. You know, she's been a very good ally to have.
Hey, how's it feel? Huh?
Different armor. Bro, he's sitting so stiff.
Come on, man. You still get to wear a helmet, right? All right, you know what? I'm taking this thing off. I can't
Dude,
see anything.
You fucking idiot, man. He's gonna get him caught.
I don't know how you people wear those things. And by you people, I do mean Mandalorians.
Phase 1 complete. We're in.
Copy. Standing by.
Bro, Boba Fett sounds so dope, man. I'm so used to seeing him as a kid from, you know, Clone Wars, because that's the most recent thing I watched. I'm not used to seeing him older, even though obviously watched him in the original trilogy first.
Be sure to watch your cargo heat limits and speed. Copy that, 3. We hit a couple bumps. Thanks for the heads up.
Don't worry about the Rhydonium. As long as you drive steady, you'll get us to the refinery.
Okay, that makes sense. That's what happens. They were driving a little too crazy. The Rhydonium exploded. That's why those were back there.
Do you really think all those people that died in wars fought by Mandalorians actually had a choice? So how are they any different than the Empire?
It's one way to look at it, but
You and I are nothing alike.
I don't know. Seems to me like your rules start to change when you get desperate. You said you couldn't take your helmet off, and now you got a stormtrooper one on. So what's the rule?
I mean, he can't take it off around people,
Is it that
right?
you can't take off your Mando helmet, or you can't show your face?
Can't show his face.
We're all the same. Everybody's got their lines they don't cross until things get messy. As far as I'm concerned, if you can make it through your day and still sleep at night, you're doing better than most.
Control, this is Juggernaut 3.
Some nice dialogue. I didn't expect to get none like that from Mayfield, man.
We need a new...
What was that?
Please stand by for reroute.
Whoa.
Control, this is Juggernaut 3. Requesting... Abort! Abort!
Bro, what is shooting him out there?
What the hell's that?
Are these maybe some of the locals that don't want him on their land? Pirates?
Are you seriously shooting a blaster in their Rhydonium?
It's Mando. He ain't gonna accidentally hit it.
We have thermal detonators.
Terrific.
Just keep it steady.
Love the camera shots, man. Ooh. Oh no. That was close. Ooh. This is such an awesome fight scene, man. Oh. Might not be his best scar, but it still hurts. Dude, they're probably like, we ain't never fought somebody like this. Yep. Damn. That was a cool shot. Seeing it blast him back like that, that was awesome, man. Oh no. Bro, how many do they have? At first it was 1, then what, 2 or 3? Now what is this, like 6? Bro, they're about to start just chucking them. What's the play? Ooh. Hey. The only time we're actually happy to see him. Yep. Some fucking TIE fighters, man. The one time it feels good to see these guys, right? And thank God they're hitting their shots too. Better put your helmet back on, Mayfield. They're gonna recognize your face. Why do you not? They're gonna try and get him to take his helmet off, probably. That it?
Good luck.
He's like, just me? Does he recognize him?
Why not?
It's Fallon Hess.
Who?
Fallon Hess. I used to serve under him.
Will he recognize you?
I don't know. I was just a field operative, but I'm not taking the chance. It's over.
Let's just do this quick and we can get out of here.
In order to access the network, the terminal has to scan your face. Let's go.
Give it to me.
He's gonna take his helmet off and show his face? I mean, if nobody's looking at him. Because people just can't see him, right? He can't show his face around anybody, like, but he takes his helmet off when he eats and stuff and he's alone. Or he took it off around the kid as well, no?
10 seconds to system shutdown.
Wow.
9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2.
He showed his face. Damn, man. That's the first time he's done it, so how does he feel about his helmet? Because didn't he say he can never put it back on if he takes it off around someone?
Trooper.
Is he gonna go out there and say something?
What's your designation?
Transport crew.
So weird hearing him talk with his mask off.
What's your TK number?
This is my commanding officer, TK-593, sir. I'm Imperial Combat Assault Transport Lieutenant TK-111, sir. Afraid you're gonna have to speak up to him a little bit, since his vessel lost pressure in Taynap.
What's your name, officer?
He came in to save him.
We just call him Brown Eyes. Isn't that right, officer? Come on, let's go fill out those TPS reports so we can go recharge the power coils.
You're not dismissed.
Oh, shit. Mayfield was willing to make the sacrifice, man. Dude, he's seeing his face, so I wonder how this is gonna affect Mando.
You're the tank troopers that delivered the shipment of Redonium.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Well, you two managed to be the only transport today to deliver their shipment. Come with me. Let's get a drink.
Yeah, that's
Brown Eyes.
what I was thinking. He was gonna just give him props for it. Dude, I can't believe he has his helmet off around people. Like, I mean, I get it's the show showing us the lengths he's willing to go to save Grogu. But, man, it's so weird seeing him without his helmet.
How about a toast to Operation Cinder?
Now there's a man who knows his history.
No, I don't just know it. I lived it. I was in Burning Con.
Burning Con.
He's giving himself up more and more.
Entire city gone in moments, along with everybody in it. We lost our whole division that day.
He sacrificed his division. What'd they do, bomb him?
Well, it's a small sacrifice for the greater good, son.
Depends on who you ask, don't you think?
What you getting at, trooper?
Was it good for them? Their families, civilians, those poor mud scuffers, died defending their homes, fighting for freedom. Was it good for them?
I like that we're getting to see the side of Mayfield.
You see, with the Redonium you've delivered, we can create havoc that's gonna make Burning Con just pale by comparison. Everybody thinks they want freedom. But what they really want is order.
Someone to control him. That's what the New Republic's open for, huh?
To the Empire.
Wow. Yeah, he got personal, man. He couldn't take it no more.
I never saw your face.
Well, I mean, yeah, because everybody that saw his face is dead now except for Mayfield. Mayfield's not going to tell anybody.
Hold it right there.
Hold it right there. Bitch, I already killed all these fucking troopers. You think I'm going to stop now? Oh my gosh. Bro, you going to have to pencil dive that. Ugh.
We're on. Start your run.
Boba. Dude, his ship is so awesome too, man. You guys like those style of ships more, or kind of the more normal style, like the Razor Crest? Oh my gosh, dude. Dude, flying that thing has to feel crazy with its design, huh?
Hey man, it's Cycler right
They really did that. Is he gonna explode the place? Yep. Shot all the Rhydonium, man.
Nice shot.
She's like, maybe he's not so bad after all.
We all need to sleep at night.
Man, I like that we're gonna see this side of Mayfield's character, you know? First time we saw him or introduced to him, I was like, what a dick. But now we're gonna see this side of him, it's cool.
We got company.
Oh, now we're gonna get to see some action from Boba. Everybody else got their times in the show or in the episode. Alright. Mom? Okay. Boba's moving like that. Show off. Damn. Boba, I don't know what the hell that was, but that thing's OP. Imagine how many ships you could take out if they was all on you. Oh my god.
Gets back to the scrap heap.
You gonna let him free?
That was some nice shooting back there.
Oh, you saw that? Yeah, that wasn't part of the plan. Getting some stuff off my chest.
You know, it's too bad Mayfield didn't make it out alive back there.
Gonna act like he died.
But to me, like prisoner number 34667 died in a refinery explosion on Morak.
Give him his freedom.
You get the coordinates on Moff Gideon?
We did.
Go to Moff Gideon, man. Bro, I would ask for a ride off the planet. I mean, he's already kind of close, you know what I mean? He ended up helping them too out of the kind of, not necessarily kindness of his heart, but just thinking he's not getting nothing in return since they never told him they were going to give him his freedom. She saw that he was, you know, he's not a horrible person.
You should see this.
Bro, fucking Gideon, man.
Moff Gideon, you have something I want. You may think you have some idea what you are in possession of, but you do not. He will be back with me. He means more to me than you will ever know.
It's literally as good. Dude, thinking back to season 1 when he first found him on episode 1 with the bounty hunter droid, all the way to now, how much they've grown and care for each other, bro. You see Moff Gideon there, he looked a little bit like, oh shit, for a second. Not necessarily scared, but almost like intrigued. Like, okay, maybe this gonna be a challenge. Bro, the actor for Gideon is just, he's so fantastic in everything he plays. The few things I've seen him in, man, this is, as Moff Gideon, The Boys as Stan Edgar, and then Breaking Bad is Gus. Like, oh, favorite role from him, honestly. Like, I think, I haven't obviously seen the entire show yet, but honestly, even with the little bit I've seen of him in Breaking Bad, I think Gus is my favorite character he's played that I've seen so far. He was great as Edgar. He did fantastic. His banter with Homelander is great. He's good in this as well, but I don't know. It's something about Edgar's character. Man, all this art at the end is always dope as hell to see too. The Mandalorian season 2 episode 7 is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. What an episode. This was absolutely fantastic, man. I loved it. You know, I'm so sad that next week is like, it hasn't even fully set in for me, man. Like, I think this is the quickest Star Wars show I've done so far, right? Because after the movies, I did Clone Wars and I did Rebels, and then this. Rebels and Clone Wars, obviously really long because, you know, animated series is already complete. This, obviously still airing, so it's like, man, we were only on this for 4 months, 16 weeks, 8 episodes, 2 seasons. Like, man, it sucks that it's coming to an end. I know season 3 is coming out. I think there was a trailer for it. I haven't seen it. You know, I don't want to catch no spoilers, but I'm excited to see what we have to come. Obviously, we have Bad Batch after this. We have Book of Boba Fett. We have Kenobi, which I've heard mid things about. We have Andor. We have, if we ever run out of Star Wars stuff, we can always revert to Visions. But man, this episode was great. Boba Fett, his armor. I gotta go back and check in episode 6. I'm pretty sure it was, just because, you know, it was still dirty from before, right? Like, still dirty from when he was on Tatooine and the Jawas had found it. Yeah, it's all dirty in this. He cleaned that shit up, bro. he cleaned that shit up between the last episode and that one. It looked so fucking clean. He had his little cloak or cape, whatever you want to call it. I wouldn't call it a cape, I guess more so a cloak. Oh, dude, his armor looks so good, and it's so cool to see him again, man. You know, like I said, obviously I've seen the original trilogy. Yes, I plan to do a rewatch of it. I just gotta figure out a time I'm gonna squeeze it in because we got holiday movies coming up. You know, we got Halloween and Christmas coming, so I'm gonna be on those movies for a while. We're finishing Fast and Furious series. Man, maybe, dude, I don't know. I wanted to do this soon. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I do plan to rewatch him at some point. Obviously, in the original trilogy, he was older and whatnot. But then seeing him in Clone Wars and Rebels, obviously more recently, or Clone Wars, not Rebels, but seeing him in Clone Wars more recently, it just makes me forget, man, because I'm used to seeing him as the animated kid from Clone Wars. But even thinking about the Clone Wars, you know, stuff we got on him was super dope. And then seeing him now, it's just awesome, man. I'm excited to get into the Book of Boba Fett, you know, because they got a lot of Boba Fett story they can tell that we have not seen. But I'm assuming it's going to be, you know, when he's older like this and stuff. I don't know if we're going to be revisiting old things or him doing new things or what. Regardless, another episode of The Mandalorian is in the books. Moff Gideon, he looked a little bit scared at the end when he saw Mando talking. You know, he knows about the Mandalorians. He's dealt with them before. Obviously, he has the Darksaber. Maybe, and I hope, something like this happens. Maybe he'll end up getting Bo-Katan and the Night Owls, I think is what they're called, to group up with him and as well, because obviously he's with Cara and Boba Fett and Fennec. Maybe he grows the team, because this is going to be a big-ass mission, right? We're going straight from Moff Gideon. Last end of season 1, he was coming for us. This season, we're going for him. But I don't know, dude. I really hope. It'd be awesome to see him get Bo-Katan and the Night Owls and Ahsoka. Like, I don't know if episode 5 was a one-off thing and like that was it. I know she has a show coming out, so I don't know if this was just her introduction to live action to set up for her show or what's gonna happen, man. But oh my god, I would love to see Bo-Katan and Ahsoka group up with him for the finale. But if it doesn't happen, I'm still excited to see this group up, man. And it was awesome getting some more Mayfield stuff, you know, because this episode made me like his character. First episode, you know, he was all right, but I was like, this guy's kind of a dick. And then now you get to see a different side of him too, which was awesome. But guys, let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, if you guys enjoyed this reaction video, make sure to leave a like if you guys are new to the channel. Hit that subscribe button. Full reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next episode of this and the first episode of Bad Batch. If you guys want to check that out, link in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.